Hello and welcome welcome back. It is episode 12 of the series here. I thought that was going to be a skeleton trap. I think that's the proper name for it. Really nothing to worry about here. Oh, sorry Mr. Skeleton Horse, we didn't mean to attack you. Oh, it's nice that I wonder if they all spawned with the helmets there, so it could happen even in the daytime. I bet that is a requirement. But even with what I was saying, even with the little bit of diamond armor we have, it is more than enough to deal with these guys. Yeah, wow. We are like a pincushion now. Welcome back to the series here. I'll definitely want to tame or saddle, name tag one of these guys at least so they don't despawn. I think as it stands now, they would if I don't do anything. Hopefully they don't count as hostile for the iron golems here, but they're of course distracted with enemy number one. Okay, to start things off, I think what I want to do is pack up and haul a bunch of stuff over to the Mushroom Island over that way. Whoops. Oh, perfect. Okay, this is what we wanted. I wanted to take advantage of the chest. We'll dump all of this stuff, and then we're still going to want to make a run to the houses around town here to grab the rest of our stuff. I did see that creeper, but now I've actually also spotted a skeleton, so I wonder how difficult will it be for us to lead him down here. I'm always on the hunt for more record discs. Oh, this is gonna be a tough one. Come on. Yes, there we go. I think this is one that we've already gotten, but we'll have to 13. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one is one we've already gotten, but we'll have to compare when we get back to the island. Okay, I'm not worried about taking everything over, especially things that I may need in the future over here. But I do want to take over, I don't know, just random odds and ends. Yeah, like my redstone stuff, I definitely want that back home. Okay, this is what we are ending up with. There's still a fair amount of stuff back at the village, but I'm going to leave it there for now and probably indefinitely. I don't want to have all of my stuff all in one place all of the time. I think it'll be nice to have different little storage areas across the world. But I do want to have most of my stuff here at the island, especially now that we're still starting out and things are so new. I don't want to get confused about where my stuff is, especially the stuff that I like really value, like redstone and rarer materials like that. We are mainly coming back this way because I wanted to enchant a few things or repair a few things and do a little bit of work on the anvil, and I did not have an anvil or the iron required to make an anvil back at the village, so we need to make a quick pit stop back home. The reason we're so eager to repair and finally maybe enchant a few things is is because pretty immediately in today's episode I want to try a trial chamber, pun intended. The pun totally derailed me there. Sorry. Please stay out of my boat. Okay. Thank you. Yes, you go that way. I will go. Oh my goodness. Okay. What was I saying? The reason I want to enchant and repair and stuff is because we're going to try our hand at a trial chamber and we might die. Maybe we won't. I don't think we will, just based on how well we handled the skeleton trap there at the beginning of the episode, even with the kind of... So, this is actually pretty good armor that we have on, but we're not wearing even a chest plate. Still, I thought it would be good to take advantage of the levels we have before we lose them. We can, celebrate that we have 104 levels. That's a record for us, but I want to use them before I lose them. What am I looking for? I wanted to see, do we already have the CD? Where's our CD collection? It is in this barrel. No, we don't. Awesome. All right, let's give this a listen. Ooh, this is the creepy one. I don't know if you're very familiar with the Minecraft records. I think this is one that maybe you can even get this in dungeon chests, so it's pretty common. It's spooky. I'm not the biggest fan of it because it's so spooky, but I'm glad that we have it, and that's that. All right, where were we? We want to enchant and repair. Okay, so I think that we have everything that we need to enchant or repair. I brought with us a potion of night vision to help us see, which brightens the place up a little bit. It looks really weird with, I don't know what's going on with my lighting. I don't know if it'll look the same on YouTube or not, but this looks really orange to me. And like, yeah, over there and stuff, there's just some weird lighting glitches. I think because there's some spots that are like open to the air. So I don't know, this looks really warm to me now, and like this looks very orange. Hopefully that translates and makes sense to you. Anyways, I think we should use this area here to, oh my goodness, I just realized that we forgot to get the anvil. That is so embarrassing. Oh, never mind. There it is, right there in my inventory. It was there the whole time. Sort of misclicked with those two ender pearls there. Don't mind that. Also, I found a few golden carrots that I wanted to bring from upstairs, so I didn't starve to death. Anyways, we are here to break a few bookshelves. I've decided to use this map room as sort of a storage and work area here in the stronghold. So the first order of business is to just set up shop here and plop down an enchanting table so I can do some repairs and stuff like that. I guess my inventory is full, so we will go ahead and place the enchanting table down. Now, this is not going to be the permanent spot for this enchanting table, but it will have to do for now. Eventually, we'll probably set up an actual enchanting area, but I wanted to go ahead and see if there were any decent book enchantments or any enchantments while we're here. Respiration 3 is not one of the enchantments that we need. Okay, respiration is not what we wanted, but there is a different way that we can get what we want on our helmet enchantment, and that is, of course, to just enchant a helmet. So let's see what we get here. Unbreaking 3, is that something we do? We do need that on our helmet. Let's see what we get for the boots. Depth Strider, that is something we already have. I don't care about that as much. Feather Falling would be really sweet. That's something that we actually want and would make a big difference as we ender pearl all the time for our transitions and stuff like that. Okay, we have completely decimated our levels, not by dying, but just by enchanting a bunch. I'll show y'all what we have in just a second while we're on the move. I just wanted to take another look real quick while we're here at the stronghold, because now that we don't have the night vision, that like yellowing effect and what we're seeing from the skylight is not as prominent. I think I do prefer the way it looks down here without the night vision. Just the shadows and everything else are a little nicer. Anyways, we did not completely get everything we wanted. Our sword is still normal, but we have some better tools. Our boots and our helmet and our elytra, importantly, are all about where we want them to be. I've started to set up shop down here where we're going to have our storage and workshop area. We are already well into this episode, and I want to keep it on the shorter side, so I've set this up. I'm a little nervous and not totally confident that it's going to work. I still need... What did I do with it? Oh, goodness. Oh, there it is. Okay. As you can see, we have a lot of junk around. Next episode, I am going to make it a point to at least gather everything up and work on some storage solutions. I'm not totally confident this is going to work. I don't think we'll quite get to the... You know what's going to happen. Let's see what happens. Oh, no, it did not work at all. That is a bummer. We'll have to experiment with those a little more. In my testing in a creative world, it was at least getting me to like a block away from the surface there. So I think with a little bit of tinkering, we can definitely engineer the breeze launchers to launch us all the way to the surface. Which direction are we supposed to be going? West, right? Yeah. We can get the breeze launchers to launch us all the way to the surface, which will be great. With those and elytra, we won't even need to use rockets. We can just kind of coast around the world and from area to area like this. I wanted to come this way, actually. Let's be sensible about this. I'm going to drop some stuff off first. Okay, I am dropping off the stuff that we don't need here in this chest just to make some room in our inventory. I did bring over different horse armor for the skeleton horse, but or the skeleton horse-eye, whatever the plural of that would be. Skeleton heese? No. I did bring over the armor for the skeleton horses that we found earlier, but I forgot you can't equip them with the armor. You can just have a saddle on them, and that's it, which is fine. They look pretty awesome, so you really do want to show them off. Anyways, we're over here because we wanted to visit the horses. Are just not as quick as as elytra, as cool as they are. We wanted to visit the trial chambers with what we have left in the episode. That was the entrance that we had marked off, but actually, I wonder if I fly up here. Okay, my elytra is not about to break. If I fly up here, am I going to be able to spot it? Okay, it is a little north of from... Is it north? A little south of from where we had originally wanted to drop into the trial chamber. Just because over this way, yeah, right here, we have 2 cobblestone blocks. I know you're not supposed to dig straight down, but in this case, whoa, no, we're going to make an exception. Hopefully a creeper doesn't walk in here. I think now we're fine. They wouldn't jump down on us. Here and here, if we just dig straight down, we are going to happen upon pretty soon. There we go. Okay, with a lot of digging, I don't think we have too much more to do. Whoa, what did I get a new recipe for just now? What did I pick up? Oh, we're using Silk Touch. So now we're picking up, I don't know. What the deep slate? I don't know. We have a Silk Touch pick now, so I guess we are going to discover some new recipes. Anyways, I wanted to drop down here in the trial chamber. I poked around a little more and found this area, which is like the respawn room. Normally it's for you and your friends, but since we're just here in single player, it'll be just me. I get my pick of the beds. I'm obviously going to pick this purple bed because that's the the most fun color, I guess. What's going on over here? There's a grate, the copper grate, which I was messing around with a little bit earlier, as you might have seen, just because you can flood these, which I really like. But I'm noticing there's like a room here. I wonder if there's redstone or something that I can trigger to activate. What's over here? Oh, come on. Oh, there's another bed. Oh, nice. There's a whole... Oh, okay. Well, this is going to be our actual bed now. And there's even a pot. If we break this, is there going to be something cool in it? Oh. Oh, we have Silk Touch. So I guess that's cool, but what do we need to break this with then? Our sword? Yeah, there we go. Oh, it just had string in it. That was the thing that it had. But it had a pottery sherd. Our first sherd. Okay, it's a good thing that we dropped some of our junk upstairs off before we ventured down here, because already we've ended up with an almost full inventory. I've set up a little bit of a base camp here in the room that we discovered. I don't know what y'all think of this kind of stuff. This pressure plate doesn't do anything. I have looked around a little bit more. I don't think there's any redstone hooked up to this, so the way to find this room is the way that I found the room, which is just sort of noticing the view. But I'm not the biggest fan of this sort of stuff in Minecraft. This is supposed to represent like a table and stools or a chair and stuff. I'm going to leave it because it was naturally generated in the world. We've set up some spots for our stuff and for us when we possibly die. I don't think we're going to here. This is our first bit of loot in the trial chamber here, which is completely bogus basically. But we will take that nonetheless. I don't think there's a button here. I'm instead going to Umstead. Is that what I just said? Umstead. Oh, that's just the staircase that I used to get up there. I wanted to activate activate that. Oh, cool. We got our first bit of loot, a honey bottle, which is awesome. We're gonna definitely need more of those as we start to use copper more and more in our builds and stuff like that. We need to set up a bee farm. Anyways, we've got about 10 minutes left in the episode if everything goes right. Nice. I'm excited to loot some of these and emeralds. We actually kind of need. I hear crackling. Does that mean one of them spawning? I really don't know what this does. I ran through to find the respawn room and then built a tunnel out, so I haven't explored much more of it. I've seen it in some other LP videos, but it's been out for months now, so that's all floated out of my head basically. Overall, it seems pretty safe. We're just walking around right now, enjoying our time, looting to our heart's content. I think they also have like, oh wow, that is just, I'm not even gonna take that. That's just bad. Come on, Mojang. Okay, there's our first trial spawners. I think that's what you would call them. Let's hop up here. Ooh, some more pots to break. Let's climb up here and let's climb up here and try and activate those. Oh, and you know what? Before we do, I I've been meaning to do this for a long time. It's been slipping my mind. I'm sorry I haven't done it before. That should make things a little more difficult, turning the difficulty to hard. Can you imagine how many more deaths I would have had throughout the series, though, if it had been on hard this whole time? Yeah, just what a relief. But hopefully that'll make it a little more difficult. Oh, nice. That's a fun sound. Oh, there's actually a lot of loot here with the pots. That's fun to be able to break these. Oh, slime. Nice. That is so cool. We need slime for like sticky pistons and stuff like that. I haven't bothered to find any slime chunks, and now I don't really need to because we have a slime spawner here that we can use at any time. They broke a moss block. That's interesting. I broke the moss block. We have some husks. No problem. Nothing to be alarmed about. Nothing to be alarmed about. Alright, just one hit. That's fine. We can, of course, start to climb. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, hey. Hello. We can, of course, start to climb the ladders if we need to cheese anything. That feels a little loud for me. I'm going to turn our volume down a little bit. Turn hostile mobs down a little bit more. Hopefully everything's all right for y'all. That's kind of too quiet now, but we'll just roll with it. As you can see, we didn't bother to trade with the farmer villagers, so this is kind of what we're working with food. So I do want to be careful. That wouldn't. Oh, cool. I was just gonna say that wouldn't be a bad drop to get down here. It's just like normal food. That was just from the zombies loot table, though. That wasn't actually from the pots here. Is that a full? Yeah, okay. I didn't know we could get full emerald blocks. That's awesome. Torches, pretty random. Okay, I just heard one trial spawner clink or whatever whatever it said in the subtitles there. I'll have to try and pay attention to that when I opens. It just opened, okay. I wonder why I heard another one open just now. I assumed it was because I'd killed the last husk and I wouldn't hear it again until I defeated the last slime, but maybe it was when I killed the big slime. Is that what counted it? Chicken. We don't eat chicken, but I guess we'll take it because it's here. And a trial key. That's awesome. All right, our inventory is already almost full. Goodness gracious. I do have an ominous bottle with us. I'm wondering if we should drink that. I kind of wanted to go through the chamber here just whoops, just as is and experience everything and kind of explore without powering up the mobs inside. This is kind of an interesting room. Okay, this is just cave, so that's nothing. I don't want to harvest the copper from this one though, because I think since this is the closest trial chamber, it's the only trial chamber that we found so far. Goodness gracious, how does this work? Since it's the main trial chamber and sort of connected to some of our builds, I want to mostly maintain the look of this area as it is. And we'll definitely want to build some contraptions and stuff around everything here. How do I get out of here? Oh, this is not a... This is just where I drop off the keys, I think. No. Oh, this is where I drop off the big keys. Okay, good. And this is like right outside of the spawn room. That's okay. Good, we're learning. Oh, and this is, I was so lost. I could not find the next area to go to again, so I'm glad we turned that corner when we did. Some bread. Oh, we are completely full now. I'm going to drop off that because that's not anything we care about. I'm breaking more pots. I did realize and remember, I used an ender pearl earlier to get over the grates because I forgot that you don't need a button to open and close copper doors. You can just open and close them. So that was a bit of a goof on my part. Okay. I was wondering when I would find a new area. It is easy to get lost in these areas. Okay. I originally did not think too much of the husk as an enemy, but honestly the hunger effect does play into things. Also, I think that they've worked on the skeleton AI. They seem to like actually sort of peek and wait behind blocks a lot more since the last time I remember playing and fighting against them extensively. So that's really fun. Ooh, this is not good. Hold on. Let me just run past. Oh my goodness. Okay. Just don't get shot by a skeleton. This is not the place to be. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Okay. Shield up. Shield up. I guess this is why we enchanted and repaired earlier. So if and when this happened, it wouldn't be a big deal, but it hasn't happened. We are safe. My heartbeat is actually gone up a bit. Oh my gosh, they're like cornering me. That was terrifying. Do we have any food? No, none that we can eat. I'd like to save the golden apples. My goodness. Can they open doors? No. Ooh! Oh my goodness. Okay, wow, I want to run. Oh, they just broke the door down. That is terrifying. Where is our base camp? It's somewhere nearby. Aren't we near? Yes, okay. Whoa. Hey everybody. Let's just everybody take a second. You know, I wanted to save the golden apple for healing villagers, but desperate times calls for desperate measures. I am aware that there's a piece of chicken in our inventory, but as a reminder, I don't eat meat in Minecraft, or in real life, I guess. Well, not, and in real life, not I guess. I know I don't eat meat. But it's a little dicier now that we've run out of food here. I hear what I think is another husk around here, but maybe it's just a zombie in a cave system underneath us or something like that. I've healed up a little bit, so I'm feeling a bit braver. I'm going to try and find the way back to the unexplored areas. Whoa, I'm about to die. All right. Oh, man. At least we ripped off that Band-Aid. My goodness. All right. And with that, I think we are just going to call it for today's episode. It's gone about as long as I wanted it to. I think this is the direction that we need to go to try and recover our stuff. Thank you so much. This is not the direction we need to go. Thank you so much for watching. I've appreciated, as always, the support, maybe this direction, the support that the videos have gotten. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, just let me know in the comments down below. Hopefully we can find our stuff. Okay, yep, we have found our stuff. Oh goodness gracious. Alright, well, I'll see y'all in the next episode. Bye.